What is up, guys? It's the AZ Gamer here, and today we have the 6th episode in the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare weapon guides. In this video, we'll be covering the HBRa3, a fairly popular assault rifle in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So let's get down to it. The HBRa3 is a standard assault rifle with medium damage and high vertical recoil. Although the vertical recoil is high, it is easily controllable. The gun's first 3 rounds fire faster than the rest, making it best used in a burst fashion or in close quarters if surprised by an enemy. The HBRa3's manageable recoil and decent range makes it an excellent weapon to use at all ranges. The iron sights can be seen as quite obtrusive, and using an optic is recommended for using the gun at longer ranges for a clearer view on target. Shorter range optics such as the red dot sight and target enhancer will help the weapon in mid-range combat. The longer range ACOG scope can also be used to benefit the gun in longer range gunfights. The hybrid sight can be utilized for a good medium between these two ranges. The weapon has average hipfire spread, however it is nothing special and not one of the assault rifle's strong suits. This makes the laser sight an optional choice but greatly useful if using the weapon in close quarters often. Utilizing the quick draw grip and stock can aid the weapon's speed in both close quarters and ranged combat. The quick draw grip, coupled with the weapon's high handling skill, allows the player to aim down their sights quickly, allowing for quick targeting and giving the edge in many gunfights as the player will be able to line up a shot much faster. This can also be the case in close quarters if the player wishes to aim the gun as opposed to fire from the hip. The stock allows for similar goals by letting the player move faster, making them harder to hit at a range, and be less of an easy target in close quarters if aiming. Reload times are manageable, and the rate of fire is low enough that dual mags and extended mags are not a necessity. They are useful should the player use the weapon for extended periods of fire, or have to reload in the middle of combat. Utilizing the foregrip can lower the moderate recoil to a much lower amount, making the weapon far better at a range due to more manageable recoil, allowing more shots to reliably hit their target. So overall, as a rundown for the specifications of the HBRa3, it's a fully automatic assault rifle that fires the first 3 rounds of a burst fire faster than any other assault rifle and has the best handling. Yes, it's an assault rifle. You unlock it at level 20, meaning you're going to have to play the game for quite a bit before you use this gun, though again I'd recommend using before you get it would be Battle 27 to learn how to use assault rifles better and stuff if you haven't played Call of Duty especially. The damage is between 20 to 35 HP, not bad, but of course it's not as strong as a lot of other assault rifles. Like certain guns like the ARX-160 and the AK-12 do have much more damage. 20 HP is if you're really far away, 35 HP is if you're close by, and if you're mid-range, probably 27 to 29 HP, and all in all, it really depends on how far away you are. The fire mode, it is fully automatic, not burst fire, though the gun is recommended to be shot as a burst fire because the first 3 rounds shoot faster, and so if you just keep shooting it like it's an IMR or ARX-160 as a burst fire gun, you will get the kills much quicker. Magazine size is 30 rounds, it's basically the medium for assault rifles, the same as the AK-12 and a little less than Ball 27, but that's still the standard. Extended mag size, again, standard 45 rounds. So I don't think extended mag is a necessity, as stated earlier, because the gun's rate of fire isn't the best. So you're gonna, and the reload speed's pretty fast too. So you won't find yourself running out of magazine size. The ammo capacity is 90 rounds with 180 max, meaning you start off with 90 rounds and you can have up to 180, especially if you have scavenger or you find ammo by picking up other HBRa3s on the ground. Extended mag capacity is 135 rounds with 270 max. That is a lot, though I still don't really think the extended mag is a necessity. Now, the attachments I recommend for the HBRa3, I use the hybrid sight as one of them because, as stated earlier, the red dot sight and autofocus sight or whatever is meant, or the red dot sights, especially when you're close by, I wouldn't really recommend it because that's mostly if you're shooting medium to close range, and I really think this gun can also be utilized really well at longer ranges because the range is pretty damn good with this gun. So the hybrid sight's a good medium. You could switch between red dot sight if the enemy's not as far away, and then you can go back to the hologram. Well, I don't know what the other scope is. It's just basically 4 times red dot sight, so you can switch to that if the enemy's farther away than you expected. The second attachment I would go with is the foregrip. The foregrip helps a lot with this gun because this gun has quite a bit of vertical recoil, as stated earlier, meaning vertical recoil as in when you shoot, the gun moves up too much, it has too much kick, and it could get frustrating, especially when you're shooting far away, seeing as how this gun is an assault rifle and should be used for longer ranges rather than just close ranges like an SMG is intended to be used for. And then the third attachment would be quick draw grip, so you can get in the sights quicker. That's it, guys, for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment below what gun I should use next, what gun I should review next, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video.